Hello, this is Paul, and we're continuing now with our Unit 4, and hope to wrap this up on this segment. We have learned that a calculation is something that we work with in school when we added up figures or multiply, divide, whatever we needed to do. And a formula has been a way of entering that same calculation into a spreadsheet on a horizontal format. Now we have been working with the functions, which is nothing but a pre-written formula. And we have talked about the use of the Greek letter on the format line to be able to put in the function of sum, which is used very often. So they have a very easy hotkey to be able to do it by the use of your mouse. We have learned that as we take our mouse on the small square in the bottom right, drag it over, we realize that we are able to total more than one column, or if we were to drag it down, it was to total more than one row. However, we came up with unpredicted answer, and that is because of the way that it works, that when we copy it down, it will also move our formula down with it and include the data that we weren't ready for. To fix this situation, we use a format with the use of a dollar sign. A dollar sign will be able to fix its location, that it won't move when it's copied from one location to another. Take notice that as we highlight our box, the formula stays intact, and how we were able to copy down, it covers A2 through 6 instead of the first one that was A1 through 5. As it goes down, it keeps on increasing. We can fix this by putting in a dollar sign. Now, there are different combinations of dollar signs to be used. We have added a dollar sign on our original formula to fix the location of 1, row 1, and the fixed location of row 5. However, A will be flexible, and this will be able to copy to other locations and fix that location, and only the A's will vary. So now when we copy this down, we come up with our predicted answer. Now one more thing on this is when we copy it with dollar signs on all 4 locations, it will fix both the A column and the rows 1 through 5. When we copy this formula across to anywhere, it will hold the same answer because it is now a fixed location. Okay? Now, to demonstrate this a little bit better, I would like to show you a spreadsheet that I have open. Let me drag it over for you from one of my other windows and be able to show it to you. Let me make this a little bit larger so you can see what I'm doing here. That's about as large as it'll go. This is the sum of 1A colon A4. Okay? So we go from A1 to A4, and we have a sum of 18. If we copy this across the row, we will now have 18 for the total of column A, 34 for the total of row B, column B, and 23 for the total of column C. Take notice that if I change one of these figures and put in a number 32 there, it will also have effect on its total. Now, just to point that out a little bit better, I'm going to make it bold so it stands out and you can realize that that is my total line. Now, if I was to copy this formula down, we get a different answer, 33. Because what has happened now, it is A2 through A5, which is 4, 5, 6, and 18 to give us 33. And that is not the answer that we wanted. So what we're going to do is go back to our original 18, highlight it, and we're going to put in a $sign and be able to have it fixed at 1, and also with the 4 and have that fixed at the A4. And we're going to take this and, let's see, I hit a wrong button there. I'm going to undo this mistake, and I'm going to press the enter key, and we got 18. Now when I copy that down, it's going to hold on to the 18 because now these are fixed locations. Okay? Now, as I go to our original formula and we edit this thing, you can see that it is large for me. I double click on it and it brings it up in the square of what the actual calculation is. Now, to make this easy, well, first of all, let me say that if I put the $sign in front of the A's, both A's, those A's will become fixed. And as I do that, I will change that, and I will change that. Okay? And let me change it again. There we go. And I'm going to change that again. And I'm pressing enter. And now if I copy this anywhere I want, it will be fixed in both locations and reflect the original fixed point in the A column, no matter where I put it. And I can also copy it any number of times going down. Okay? Now, take notice I did a little trick there, and it's not displayed, but here's my trick. If I highlight my formula, the whole thing, and I hold down the shift key, I wish I could show you my keyboard, I hold down the shift key and press the F4 key, it will cycle through the different selections of fixed locations. If I go around to the original, that will make both of them flexible. I release the shift key, it will hold it, I press enter, and we have it fixed that way, and we copy it over, and now it'll copy the figures for each individual row and also drop down with the same shifting. So I hope this has been helpful. Play this a couple times and I'm sure you'll get something out of it. Thank you. This is Paul, and I hope to see you on Saturday afternoon at 1:30.